Welcome back. In the previous chapter, we have seen how to create the activities. Right now, all the activity has been inserted inside each the proper WBS. What is the next right now? It's a time to set the activity duration beside of the activity relations. Actually, this is not the duties for the project manager to accomplish or to estimate the activity duration or even to set what is the relation for the activity, which is predecessor and which is the successor. This the main duty for the team leaders or the subject matter expert, the SME, who know very well technically what is the duration will take from us to accomplish this activity, and also what is the next or what is the before even. Sometimes we call it the predecessor and the successor. What is the next activity? What is the before activity? All of this information should be got from technical people who are the subject matter expert who know very well how to estimate this type of data. My duty as a project manager is to insert this data inside the project manager PMIS, Primavera P6, to calculate and estimate what is the project durations, how we got the critical path method, and so on, when the project will be started, when the work will be finished. All of this information, I will be able to get it once I got all of this information from the technical people regarding to the technical detail about this activity. For example, if we go starting, for example, with, let's start right now to talk about the duration. Here we can see that we inside the table. So right now, just we will start the, I don't like to show this one right now. I don't need it. Simply, I can go to show all of it as a table. If we can look here, for example, for each detail of the activities, I can see easily, for example, in this area here, I can see there's general. We will talk about it later, but right now what my concern is the duration for that one. What is the duration? The original duration right now has been set estimated as default is 4 days. We know very well this is not the truth. This is not realistic. How can I get this information? As we said before, we need to communicate with the technical people to get all of this information. For me as a project manager, I have communicated with technical people for each of WBS and get information, the duration for each one of activity. Just to take care here, I will see that we have something called M. M meaning this is not normal task or not normal activity. It's only milestone, either to be start milestone or even finish milestone. What does the characteristic of the milestone? Simply, it's not a task. There is no duration for it. So the duration for the milestone will be reflected by 0. Once I assign any type of activity as a milestone, meaning I'm telling him this is not normal activity, it doesn't have any duration, so we will see easily that the duration will be set automatically as 0, nothing else. You will see that right now. So how can I set this? For example, start office building project addition. Simply go to here, for example, this is the start. I cannot make it as a 0 directly here. Simply, I'm just going here to the general. I'm telling him this is not task. This is no more than starting milestones. Look here, automatically it has been set the duration as a 0, meaning this will not be normal task. There's no duration for it. Even also, if I get back again to the Gantt chart, what I'm going to see here that the start shape, the milestone shape, if you see here, it has been changed rather than the others. That's the difference between in the normal task and on the milestone in the Gantt chart representation graphical site. But as we mentioned before, right now, The Gantt chart is not our concern. We don't like to talking about that deeply. Just let us right now to focus on the duration for these activities. As we mentioned here also, let's back again to the Excel sheet. I already have got all of this information from technical people. It is not coming from my own as a project manager, simply because I'm not technical who can know what is the activity duration for each one of them. So if we're looking here, for example, the design building addition is 55 days, meaning the design addition is the 55 days. Simply, I can put it here, 55. That's very cool. What else? Same thing also. Assemble is 22 days, for example. Assembling is 22 days. Then the review is technical is 8 days, and review approved design 27 days. Review technical here, the same thing is 8 days, and review the technical here, sorry, here this is 27 days as we got before, and this one is 8 days. This is the simply here. If we look here, we will see that right now, all of this duration, the duration for all of activities has been changed. That's what we are looking about, the reflection for what the data you have inserted here inside the activity pages and what has been reflected here in the Gantt chart. Actually, the Gantt chart is no more than graphical representation for all of these activities. It's not something that you need to configure, just about formatting, nothing else. For that reason, what we said here, that we don't need to show it, simply we can just hide it. That's the case right now. I will stop the video right now, just to set the duration as I did here. I will set the duration for all of the other activities just to save your time. After that, we will back again to see what is the next for these activities. After we stop the recording, right now we just fill the activity duration that we have got from the technical department, which has been mentioned here, as we said here also. Just we fill it right now inside the Primavera. So right now all the activity has been set for the all the activity duration has been set, and we can see here, if we go to the Gantt chart, we can see that all the activities here has a time duration, but still the work has not been accomplished yet, because simply we see that all of the activity will be start on the same date, which is the date of the 1st of April. And we will see here that we have three type of shape. The first one is for summary for the whole packages in black color. The second shape is the rectangle, is the green for the activity duration, and the last one is the for milestone, is for the milestone, like we see here. Right now, the activity has been set, and the first mission for the activity has been accomplished, but still the work has not been accomplished yet. As we see, still we need to know how we can set the relation, because if we did not make the relation for the whole activity, still the planning will not be completed as it's supposed to be. The next video, inshallah, we are going to see how can we set the relations, what type of relation between all of the activities. Thank you very much.